This sentiment was echoed centuries later by Descartes, another philosopher who pondered the nature of existence. Descartes gave us the famous line, "I think therefore I am," suggesting that the act of thinking was proof of existence. But what if the very act of thinking about oneself changes the self we're trying to understand? What if the observer effect, commonly discussed in physics, applies to self-awareness as well? The act of observing changes the observed, adding another layer of complexity to the paradox. This leads us to ponder the relationship between thought and to examine the lives, famously declaring, "Know thyself." But what happens when the self is a moving target? What happens when the more you know, the more you realize you don't know? The paradox deepens when you consider that Socrates himself, despite his wisdom, was aware of his own ignorance. He knew that true wisdom lay in acknowledging how little one actually knows. This sentiment was echoed centuries later by Descartes, another philosopher who pondered the nature of existence. Descartes gave us the famous line, "I think therefore I am," suggesting that the act of thinking was proof of existence. But what if the very act of thinking about oneself changes the self we're trying to understand? What if the observer effect, commonly discussed in physics, applies to self-awareness as well? The act of observing changes the observed, adding another layer of complexity to the paradox. This leads us to ponder the relationship between thought and existence. Does thinking define us, or do we exist beyond our thoughts? And if our thoughts are ever changing, what does that say about our existence? Fast forward to the 20th century, where psychology takes the paradox into new territories. Carl Jung, a Swiss psychiatrist, introduced the concept of the shadow self, part of us that we often don't acknowledge but is crucial for complete self-awareness. According to Jung, the shadow is not just the dark part of our personality, the repository of our fears and regrets. It also contains hidden talents and strengths that we've suppressed due to societal expectations and personal insecurities. So, as we strive to become more self-aware, we must also confront and integrate our shadow. This is not a one-time event, but a continuous process, adding another layer of complexity to the paradox. Jung's theories were further developed by his followers, who introduced concepts like archetypes and the collective unconscious, suggesting that our self-awareness journey is not just personal, but also connected to universal human experiences. This raises questions about the collective aspects of self-awareness. Are we, in some ways, reflections of a larger human experience? And if so, how does that shape our individual journey toward understanding ourselves? In today's digital age, the paradox of self-awareness takes on a new dimension. With social media platforms offering us the tools to curate our lives and present a particular image to the world, one has to wonder, are we becoming more self-aware or simply more self-absorbed? The curated images we present can become masks that hide our true selves, adding another layer of illusion to the already complex landscape of self-awareness. The irony is that in a world where self-expression is just a click away, genuine self-awareness seems more elusive than ever. We are drowning in the sea of self-worth, yet starving for authentic self-understanding. This leads us to question the role of technology in the self-awareness journey. Does it aid us in our quest for understanding, or does it really create more layers of illusion from this pure back? So, how do we navigate this intricate maze? One approach is to practice mindfulness.
दरवाजा खुला है क्या बीच का पूरा जल
दरवाजे पे रह रहा है, गैस नहीं भरा रहा है, लेकिन दरवाजा पे था। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे नाथ नाम श्री कृष्ण हरे मुरारी नाथ नाम।
इस सवाल का जवाब इसके पास है, कोई नहीं जानता। लेकिन क्या आप वाकई अमीरों पर हमला होता हुआ देख रहे हैं? उनके हाथ से निकलकर पूंजी उस 60 से 70% लोगों में बढ़ने वाली है। जो गरीब है या इस
हे
हंगामे के
नाथ
वजह से
नाथ
दूसरे तरीके से नियंत्रण होने वाला है। ट्रम्प के वाणिज्य सचिव स्कॉट बेसेंट ने कहा है कि स्टॉक मार्केट में 88% शेयर केवल 10% अमेरिकी के हाथ में, बाकी के 12% स्टॉक 40% लोगों के हाथ में।
चंद्रमौली चिदंबरा कोटि कोटि प्रणाम शंभु कोटि नमन दिगंबरा कोटि नमन दिगंबरा निर्विकारोंकार अविनाशी तुम्हें देवारी देव जगत सर्जक प्रलय करता शिवम सत्यम सुंदरा शिवम सत्यम सुंदरा